Welcome to this week's Know Me Known Blues. Today I am joined by Ryan Taffazoli, who is going to be answering some of your questions. Ryan, hello.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you for joining me today. How are you?
Yeah, all good, thanks.
Good.
All good.
I've heard you've had a haircut especially for this episode today.
I did say to Phil last week, I'm going to get a trim for this especially,
Got it.
and I stuck to my word. So.
I'm a little bit offended actually. You haven't watched any of these videos so far, Know Me Known Blues.
I haven't, I actually haven't, but I didn't know about them.
But you get the gist of it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you, basically, a lot of fans have been asking questions specifically for you. We've got some good ones here today, so shall we jump into it? You ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Okay, question 1. What is your go-to comfort TV show? That's from Grant.
Right now, I'm watching Lucifer with my missus.
Oh,
I don't know if you've seen that. Not Luther, Lucifer.
Lucifer.
Lacks a bit of substance, but it's good.
You're not selling it to us.
Or we've just started Married at First Sight Australia.
I've watched one episode. I was actually hooked after one episode, but I haven't carried on yet, so I need to watch that.
Yeah, it gets feisty. Every episode's juicy.
Is it? Lots of bombshells and drama in there.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, from Bluey the Swan, if there was an over-the-top rope Royal Rumble match involving the current squad, who would win?
The current squad, okay, so obviously last season would have been an easy one, Akinfenwa. This year, do you know what? I reckon when it comes to things like this, you got to take weight into consideration. Like weight plays a big part when it comes to a Royal Rumble. So I'm gonna go either me or Vokesy.
Just go for yourself if you want to.
But there are a few like scrappers in there, TJ, Jaspers and stuff. They'd back themselves.
Maybe that's the next bit of content we need to do. We'll do a Royal Rumble, see who wins.
I think they were going to make one happen the other day in training.
No way. Yeah, or maybe you could do it on YouTube.
TJ and Jasper were going to have it out. First one to hit the ground loses, but I think Kean stopped it.
Okay, Johnny King would like to know who puts more effort into their eyebrow grooming, you or Adam Leathers?
Leathers. He gets his eyebrows. What do you call it? Threaded.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
That's just like a step too far, isn't it?
Well, there's nothing wrong with a bit of maintenance.
Yeah. The thing is, mine are like I've split these open about 10, 11 times now. So people call me I'm walking down the street sometimes and people are like, are you a boxer? And I'm like, no, I've just split my eyebrows open playing football.
Doing Royal Rumbles.
But yeah, I'll give that one to Leathers. He'll take that one. He'll be happy with that one.
Yeah, I think that's a compliment. What's your favourite cheese from Andy?
Probably nacho. I'm joking. Mozzarella, standard. I do like blue cheese as well.
Yeah, blue cheese. Yeah. I used to hate blue cheese, but I'm a fan now. Andy, I don't know if it's a different Andy or the same Andy, would like to know who would win in a properly refereed table football match between you and Lily?
Lily. She's spicy. She gets down low and she's like, oh, I'm just chilled here. She'd win.
Oh, love that for her.
She was giving me good games in Dubai.
Lovely. Roberto said, from someone whose second name is always spelt wrong, what is the weirdest way your second name has been spelt or pronounced?
Someone called me Ryan Talzify once, and I just thought that was just way off it.
Doesn't even sound the same.
I know. Yeah, just like people adding E's and stuff. There's no E in my surname. Little things like that.
I mean, my name's Rebecca, and I always get called Rachel, so it happens to us all, I think. Jack said, who's the most famous player you have played with?
Played with Victor Moses at school, Ivan Toney at Peterborough, Ben White at Peterborough, Jared Bowen at Hull. So one of them four. Nice long list there.
Tracy said, we get this quite a lot. Oh no, it's a little bit different. If you were stranded on a desert island, what food would you miss the most?
Foods? Oh God, that's a tricky one for me. Because in season I eat so healthily. Like I don't enjoy eating food really. In the off season though, if I was just like could eat what I wanted, I'd probably miss cake. I like cake.
Oh, cake. What cake though?
Victoria sponge.
Oh, Victoria sponge. Really?
Yeah, I like carrot cake as well, but Victoria sponge for me.
Okay, just your average Victoria sponge.
Like a nice homemade one with a lot of jam.
Lovely. Claire said, what made you want to start your YouTube channel?
Oh, I just had this idea when I was playing for Hull to try and like help people become footballers, and I thought the best way to do it would be grow an audience on YouTube first and then release programs and stuff later down the line.
And then the rest is history.
Yeah.
YouTube famous.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Chris Cooper said, who is one defender, past or present, that you would love to play alongside?
That I've played with already?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Past or present.
I would have liked to have played with Alfie a bit more, which is obviously a shame that he's retired. I would have liked to have played with him out of the people I've played with, because he was obviously a top guy. Someone like probably Sergio Ramos, like that people, you know what I mean, that people know of.
Yeah. Good choice.
I think he'd be up there.
James said, where does your most recent injury rank on the worst ever TAF injuries?
I've never really had bad injuries. I've only had like these kind of injuries that keep me out for like 5-6 weeks or like 1 or 2 weeks. So this is probably like number 3 because it was a tendon injury. So like there's like quite a high chance of it recurring. Done my ankle once, had an operation on that. It was only like 3 months. And I also did this hamstring before, but it was like on the scale. This one was like a grade 2C or whatever. That one back then was a 3C. So which means like it was a bit worse. So that was probably the worst one.
I feel like hamstrings are the most annoying muscle.
They
always go at the most inconvenient times.
They do.
Okay, this is our most famous question. We get asked it every week from Dan Clark. Thank you, Dan. Would you rather fight a bear-sized duck or 10 duck-sized bears?
It's a no-brainer for me. 10 duck-sized bears.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
You're not doing anything against the bear-sized duck, are you?
Well, apparently Jasper is. He thinks he is anyway.
Yeah, I heard he said that.
Rick said, who's your favourite YouTuber, both sport and non-sport related?
I watched a lot of Mike Thurston.
Okay.
Do you know him?
No.
He's like a bodybuilder, lives out in Dubai. Non-sport related. He's not really sport. Well, he is because he does gym. But who else? I do quite like the Beta Squad videos sometimes.
Some of them are funny, aren't they? They do some good ones.
Some of them are really funny.
Okay, Nothing But Tea said, if a movie was made of your life, which actor would you want to play you?
Who would I want to play me?
Yeah.
Oh no, that is a tough one. I can't pick DiCaprio because he's too fair. I'm dark. Do you know what I mean? It'd have to be.
Dye his hair.
Yeah, it's the eyebrows, isn't it?
Dye his eyebrows.
I genuinely am struggling with this one. Who's the guy? Have you seen Shutter Island?
Yeah, love Shutter Island.
Who's DiCaprio's partner?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what his name is, but I know who you mean.
A few moments later.
Mark Ruffalo.
There you go.
That's what I'll go for.
Okay, just bear with me because this is a long question.
Right,
John Granville's long throw said, a witch has cast a spell on you, turning you into an inanimate object for a year.
Yeah.
To be changed back into human form before the year is up, you need to get 100 people to touch you. What inanimate object would you be?
Wow. Well, so 100 people to touch me in a year?
Yeah, to turn back. Well, no, not in a year. You just need 100 people to touch you to turn back before the year ends.
Okay.
So what does everybody want to touch?
A £50 note.
Yeah?
Yeah, what? Where's like this object going to be? Just anywhere?
I don't know. It doesn't specify. But if there was a £50 note on the table, would you go over and just touch it? Or would you just look and be
I
like,
would.
oh.
I reckon. I was thinking it would be like on the floor, like just
people pick it
just
up.
just like on the road. If not, maybe like the hand railing of an escalator.
Yes, a lot of people are going to touch that. That's a good one, actually. I think I'd want to be a duck-sized bear because they'd be cute. Very cute. Everyone would want to touch one of those, wouldn't they?
A duck-sized bear, yeah, you're not.
Right, okay then. Benjamin said, what do you think is the most important quality for a footballer to have both on and off the pitch?
A good mentality.
Good mentality.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a good one. That's it. We've come to the end.
Is that it?
All your questions.
Oh, nice.
Well done, Ryan. You made it through.
Thanks a lot for that.
You survived the hot seat.
Oh, brilliant.
Thank you very much. Thank you for sending in all of your questions. Keep them coming and keep your eyes on social media to see who is in the sofa next week.